As we come to the end of 2022, many people start to think about their New Year's resolutions. And the crazy thing for me is that 23% of people that set New Year's resolutions fail within the first week of setting those resolutions. So I thought, Craig, what we have to do is create a video where we talk about setting goals and achieving goals in the year 2023. And what better place to create that video than in this beautiful home, number 5 Nettleton Road, currently listed on the market for 160 million rand. In this beautiful house, there are 5 ensuite bedrooms. There is a 16-meter heated lap pool, and it has the most incredible views of Clifton's beaches. My name is Craig Yeats. The purpose of my life is to be a leader, to inspire myself and others to live the life of their dreams. And stay tuned, because we're going to cover 5 points of how you can set goals and achieve goals in the new year. Now, before we can even start setting goals, we have to understand that our spirit believes that everything is in balance. It is only our senses that show us a perception that everything is lopsided. So to get ourselves in the right state of mind, it is important for us to look back on the year that has been and find all the good, all the things we might have overlooked, all of the little wins, the small wins, the big wins, everything you can possibly think of. And we want to focus on that and realize there is so much good that has taken place. No matter what's taken place in the past, in this year, we can find the good. Emotionally, we often think that our year has been terrible until we take the time to sit and balance out the bad with the good and remember every single small detail of what's taken place in the year before. So take some time to sit quietly by yourself. And in the beginning, it might be a little bit difficult because you might not be able to think of anything that went well in the previous year. But trust me, as you sit down and you find one thing to be grateful for, to think of and say, yes, that was a small win, more and more will start to unfold. The second, the third, the fourth, and slowly but surely you will start to balance out all of the bad with the good. And until you can balance the bad with the good, you can never evolve to set new goals for the new year. Gratitude is the key to fulfillment. Gratitude and self-worth come hand in hand. And with great worth, one needs to gratefully fulfill one's dreams. We all have goals, dreams, and a purpose in life. For us to start discovering what our goals are for the new year, I want you to think you're a little kid the night before Christmas, and you're going to write a list of everything in the world that you possibly want. For me, many, many years ago, I created a vision board. And I put pictures of watches, of cars, of family trips, holidays, people I wanted in my life. But what I realized, I put a picture of a house on my vision board. And years later, I realized that house was in Cape Town. And that house that was on my vision board is this house that we're sitting in today. So what I want you to do is I want you to write for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. I want the juices to flow as much as possible. What do you want in your life? What houses, what cars, what things, what people, what experiences, every little bit of information that comes into your head, I want you to just write. And I want you to write it out. I don't want you to type it on a computer. I don't want you to write it on your cell phone. I want you to write on a piece of paper with a pen, because something happens inside of your head when you see your own handwriting and you've written down what you want in your life. Play some music. Now that you're in the right state, that you've balanced out the good and the bad of past, I want you to write down every possible thing that you want in your life. And go and do that now. Warren Buffett says that the stock market is a redistribution system. It takes from those who have no patience and it gives to those who have patience. I want you to think about this. A kid is someone who has very little long-term gratification. They want everything instantaneously, where an adult has hopefully learned some patience. So what I want you to do next is I want you to look at all those goals, those dreams, everything that you've written down, and I want you to put a year or a timeline next to each and every single one of those goals. So if you think it will take you 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, maybe even 10 years, I want you to put a time next to each and every single one of those goals. Psst, psst. So now that you've written the time that it will take you to achieve each and every single one of those goals and dreams, I want you to look for only 4 goals. I want you to look for the top 4 one-year goals that you have. I know what it's like for me. I have many goals, I have many dreams, and if I concentrate on all of them, I'm not going to achieve one of them. So I want you to forget what you want to achieve in 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, and I want you to find your top 4 one-year goals that you want to achieve. That's it. So quickly go, circle those top 4 one-year goals. So now that you've seen that this beautiful home has an 8-seater cinema, it also has a private garden, it has a gym, it has backup power, can you believe it? It has space for a double staff accommodation, and this beautiful kitchen has black granite and Miele appliances. It's everything you could possibly want in a home. So now that you've seen this incredible house, let's get back to what you can do to achieve your goals in 2023. Now, probably the most important part of the entire video. So come in nice and close because I want you to hear this. As you put something onto a pedestal, you immediately push it away, because as the desire for an object or whatever your dream or goal is arises, so does the feeling of not having it. What's very important is for you to realize that you are good. You're enough either way, whether you have the goal or you don't have the goal. So my last point that I want you to take note of is I want you to understand why you want the goal. And once you understand why you want something, which gives you all the motivation to go out and achieve it, I want you to think of who you need to be to have that goal. Because not only do you need to go out and do something, you will only manifest and achieve those goals and dreams if you become the person that is worthy of receiving those goals. So more important than anything else is, who do you want to be? Who do you need to become in order to have the car, the house, the relationship, whatever the amount of money that you want to earn? Who do you need to be? So for the rest of 2023, don't set goals, set intentions, because once you have a desire and you push it away because it's on a pedestal, it's the intention that will bring it back. When you become the person that you know you can be and that you know that you need to be in 2023 in order to have a fantastic year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. My name is Craig Yeats. Quickly go and subscribe to the video if you haven't yet. Smash that like button. Hey, and if you need to get in touch with a estate agent to see this beautiful house, please get in touch with Vaughn Erasmus and he will take you around and show you this incredible house. Until next time, I'm out of here.